And coming up next here on the Beagle Sports Network, we take you to Houston, Texas. NRG Stadium plays host to the 2024 College Football Playoff National Championship between Washington and Michigan. And we welcome you into the NRG Stadium in Houston, Texas, as we bring you the 2024 College Football National Championship game. The Washington Huskies and the Michigan Wolverines prepared to go at it. There you see Michigan on the sidelines warming up. It is going to be Washington's selection. They will pick heads. They win the toss. They have the decision to kick or receive. And I believe they've chosen to receive. So it's going to be Michigan to kick in this national championship game. No wind, of course, because we are in a dome. The home of the Houston Texans, playing host to this year's national championship, which is now underway. This is going to be taken past the 10, the 15, the 20, still to the 25, the 30. He'll step out of bounds. Good return there for the Huskies as the offensive line enters the field. They start on the 30. 1st and 10. There's the snap. Robinson steps back, almost was sacked. This is incomplete. A couple of deflections there from the Wolverines. Bring Washington to 2nd down. Washington representing the Pac-12 conference in its final year of existence. It'll be a 2-member conference starting next year. Robinson goes down after a gain of 5. Quarterback taking matters into his own hands, going for a rush. 3rd and 5 at the 35. There's the snap. Handoff to Hush. He goes down right away, and it'll be 4th and 9. And Washington forced to punt. There's the kick from Cooper. And it'll be fair catch at the 36. As Michigan's offensive line enters the field for the first time in this game. There's the snap. Hilinski steps back to pass, fires it away. Pass is caught by Harrison at the 43. Gain of 7. It'll be 2nd and 3 on the upcoming play. Good start to the drive here for the Wolverines. Gonna go for a pass here, it looks like. Hilinski steps back, sends it away. Kelly with the catch. And it'll give Michigan the 1st down. They're past the 50. They're now into enemy territory on the 48-yard line. 9-yard catch there. And Hilinski will go for another pass. Here on 1st down. Almost had it off the hands of the defense. But was not able to follow through. And the deflection is successful. Michigan staying on the 48. 2nd and 10. There's the snap. Hilinski is going to run it himself. He'll break through. He will get past the line for a 1st down. He'll get up to the 37. 11-yard rush. Handoff to Emezi. No gain, no loss on that play. It'll be 2nd and 10. Waiting for the snap here. There it is. Hilinski nearly goes down. He will. It'll be a gain of 1. 3rd and 9 at the 36. You've got to take into account whether or not this is a good position for a field goal. If they do go to 4th down, Hilinski will pass. Johnson will get the catch, and he will move up to the 16. And that will wipe away thoughts of field goal attempts for at least a little bit. Michigan hoping for a touchdown. 1st and 10 on the 16. Emezi with the catch, the toss. He will get 5 yards. Unsuccessful attempt to take him down right after he got the ball. But he stays up. 11 yards to go. There's the pass, and Harrison almost got through. He gets the first down at the 1. And it is within reach now for the Wolverines. Just 1 yard away from the end zone. 1st and goal. Helinski steps back. There's the pass, the catch. Touchdown, Wolverines. Vainuku puts Michigan ahead in the national championship game with 37 seconds to go in the first quarter. Now the point after attempt. The snap, the kick, good. 7-0 here for Michigan. And the Big Ten representative ahead early. 7-0 in Houston. So it will be Washington to receive now. We haven't covered college football all season, not one game. But we are here for this, the national championship, as we make our return to the airwaves. Had coverage from Wrestle Kingdom on New Year's Day between Kazuchika Okada and Bryan Danielson. This will be taken out to the 20, and we hope to bring you more coverage of various sports from around the world. We've got some more professional wrestling coming up. We'll have the Super Bowl on the 4th of February as we return to regular coverage. Robinson takes the snap. He'll go for the rush, and it'll be a gain of 8. 2nd and 2. Getting up to the 28 there. Washington deep in their own territory. This might be the final play of the first quarter. And there's the snap. Robinson hands off to Hush. He gets through. It's a first down. And at the end of the first quarter, Washington 0, Michigan 7. Here in the 2024 National Championship game from Houston. And we begin the second quarter. Washington with the ball. Michigan got a touchdown, and the Huskies hoping to tie things up. 2nd and 10. No gain, no loss on that attempted run. Maybe time to try a pass here. The snap. Robinson trying to break through. Can he? He'll get 2 yards. But it's 3rd and 8. And now to consider strategy. What can they do here to get first down? It'll be a handoff, and that's not going to work. No gain, no loss once again, but it does not matter because they're on 4th down. And Washington will punt. Somewhat have to. Fair catch will be called at the 33. And the offensive line re-enters the field. It's going to be a pass to start things off. Or maybe not. Bit of rearranging here called by the quarterback. But he looked like he was going to go for a pass. He will run. And he'll get 8 yards. Moving up to the 41. It's 2nd and 2. 47 passing yards here tonight for Helinski. He's gotten a touchdown. Oh, would you look at that? Scott with the catch. Getting the Wolverines past the 50. Up to the 42. 17-yard catch. There's the snap. Handoff to Emezi. And a gain of 2. Second and 8. Washington on the 40. Lewinsky steps back to pass. He's going to break through, but there is a flag on the play. Holding on Michigan. There'll be a 10-yard penalty. And now it's 2nd and 18. Lewinsky hands off to Mezzi. It'll be a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 15 now. And now time perhaps to consider a long pass. It's really the only thing he can do. He's going to hand off to Messi once again. But Messi is only going to get 3 yards as we come to the 2-minute warning. And that'll bring a punt here from the Wolverines. Hall sends it into the air. Fair catch called at the 21. And that'll bring out Washington's offensive line once again. 7-0 Michigan. Washington with the ball, I believe, for the 3rd time in this game. They still have yet to make it work. They're on their own 21. Hand off to Hush. He's going to get through. He's going to keep going. It's a 1st down. It is the 36-yard line. As Washington used the first time out of the game. 2 remaining for the Huskies, 3 remaining for the Wolverines. There's the snap. Robinson, can he get through? Pass is caught. Pass is caught. And it brings them up to the 48. They are past the 50. They call another timeout. They've got 1 to go. Trying to tie things up before we go to halftime. 1st and 10 on the 48. On Michigan's 48, I should say. Huskies now in enemy territory. Robinson is going to send it to Turner. Turner is going to break away. Can he go all the way? Yes, he can. Touchdown, Washington. And the Huskies score for the 1st time in this game. And after some subpar offense, they have finally found their groove. And now Michigan have a contender. The point after, of vital importance to tie things up before the half. It is good. It is 7-7 with, I believe, 1 minute and 24 remaining before halftime here in Houston. It could be anyone's game, ladies and gentlemen, in college football's answer to the Super Bowl. And for all we know, some of these athletes could one day be in a Super Bowl of their own. Draft coming up in April, of course. The NFL teams with their eyes on this game to see who they want. This will be carried out to the 24. As Michigan's offensive line re-enters the field. And remember, there's 1 minute and 18 seconds to go before halftime. The Wolverines could possibly... Oh, that's encroachment. 5-yard penalty. That's 1st and 5. As I was saying, the Wolverines could possibly score a touchdown before halftime. Could bring the score back in their favor. Lewinsky steps back, sends it away. That's exactly what they're trying to do, and it is what they will do. Thompson breaks away, and with one play, the Wolverines retake the lead. It is deafening here in the NRG Stadium. It is absolutely deafening. 13-7. And the point after, well, they've already taken the lead. The kick is up and it's good. Not 20 seconds in game time, of course, gone. Between the tying touchdown from Washington and the touchdown from Michigan, giving them the lead again. And it'll be Washington's offense to re-enter the field in this, the final season of Pac-12 football. It is somewhat poetic, considering that many members, or a couple of members of the Pac-12, entered the Big Ten, where Michigan are. Well, this would be a moment of final glory for Washington to win the championship tonight, a farewell to the Pac-12 conference. If it can be done, and I might not be able to. Washington have one timeout left. They have none now. Using 2 on that drive that gave them the tying score. But that was all for nothing. And what can they do now? They're on their own 20, 2nd and 7. Robinson almost sacked there, almost an interception. But it is an incomplete. 3rd and 7. 49 seconds to go here before halftime. Washington with one last try to keep the ball. There's the snap. Robinson steps back, and the pass is caught by Alonso, but he will not be far enough. Caught at the 25. It's 4th and 2. They will not make an attempt to go for it. They will simply punt the ball away. Fair catch at the 36 as the Wolverines offense will re-enter the field. In one play, they scored a touchdown on their last possession. Of course, that's not as important here since they already have the lead. And they will be leading going into halftime. One more play to end the second quarter, and we go to the half. And at the half, it's Michigan 14, Washington 7. 6 first downs for the Wolverines, 3 for the Huskies. 69 passing yards for Washington, 135 for Michigan. A couple of the statistics there for the first half of this game as the Wolverines prepare to take the ball to start this second half, and perhaps some regret from Washington electing to receive in the first half, but it is what it is. And swerving through up to the 21, Hilinski and the offensive line will re-enter the field in this, the second half of the College Football Playoff National Championship. We thank you for joining us as we come to you from Houston, Texas. Oh, that is going to be a 5-yard penalty. 1st and 15 for the Wolverines on their own 16. But this is a very powerful team. A team that was... Oh, down goes Hilinski. Sack. As I was saying, a team that was able to score a touchdown in one play. So it might be a bit of a mismatch here. And once again, they've done it. And it's 2nd and 20. Michigan on the 11. Both teams finished with undefeated records. Both 14-0. So somebody's going to have to take a loss here. The question is, who will it be? Washington ranked number 2, Michigan number 1. Hilinski steps back to pass. Final chance here. Will he go down? Yes, he will. And the Huskies prepare to take the ball back, hoping to mount a comeback here in the second half. This is going to be kicked out from around the 5, from around the 3. Where's it going to end up? On the 47. So it'll be a good starting place here for Washington. Multiple fouls, not allowing Michigan to go that far, losing a lot of yards and being pushed back towards their own end zone. Robinson hands off to Hush. In my opinion, for Washington, they've got to work on the passing game. You're not going to get a lot of yards by running the ball. And they're now in formation for a pass, so they seem to be taking my advice, unless the quarterback runs it. And that is exactly what he will do. Robinson still gets the first down, but it's less about first downs at this point and more about touchdowns. 1st and 10 at the 42. Into enemy territory they go. Robinson with a short pass. It's incomplete. Huskies defeated the Texas Longhorns to advance from the Sugar Bowl. Michigan winning the Rose Bowl, defeating Alabama to get here. 3rd and 6 for Washington. One could argue they're sort of in field goal range, but a field goal isn't going to tie things up. 3rd and 6. Oh, would you believe this? Would you believe this? The fumble is recovered. And it is Wolverine football once again. That is a terrible mistake to make. They've just turned the ball over. And Helinski looks poised here. Quite a run. He gets up to the 44. And past the 50 with one play. Another touchdown here from Michigan, I think, would secure the title. Emezi goes down, loss of 2. Another touchdown from the Wolverines, and I think they've won the national title. Time is a big factor in these. Of course, we only play 5-minute quarters, as it is with the NFL. Helinski tries. It's deflected. It's incomplete. And it's 3rd and 12. Huskies hoping for another stop. Hoping to push Michigan back to 4th down, and that will be crucial for them to do if they want to win this game. They cannot allow the Wolverines to get this first down, and they will not. Fumble again. Who's got it? Who's got it? Huskies have the ball, and it is revenge from what we just saw moments ago. A fumble from Michigan, recovered by Washington, gives the Huskies the ball. Just in the same manner, the Wolverines got the ball in the first place, but it's another fumble. Who has it this time? It's gone back to Michigan. Would you believe this? It's gone back to the Wolverines. That's 3 fumbles in this game, and 3 fumbles in a rather short span of time. The legs of Helinski taken out. Gain of 4, however. So if the Huskies get the ball back here, they cannot afford to fumble it. Emezi finding it hard to get through. He'll go down. It'll be 3rd and 4. A few seconds remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Wolverines look like they're trying for a pass. Helinski steps back. Is it enough? Fumble again! And who has it this time? It is recovered by Michigan. And it brings the end of the 3rd quarter. 14-7. The Wolverines over the Huskies at the moment. 4th and 1. And they're going to punt. They're at the 41. It will be quite a long field goal. So the Huskies will start the fourth quarter with the ball. And he's not going to get very far. Washington on their own 9. So this possession is absolutely crucial now for Washington. They need to get a lot of yards, and they absolutely have to get a touchdown. If not here, then on the next possession, or it is over. Catch is made, but just barely, by Magoo. And it's a gain of 8. 2nd and 2. Again, we're in the fourth quarter. An incredible comeback it would be for the Huskies to win the national championship here tonight. And a fitting farewell for the Pac-12, the conference known as the Conference of Champions. More NCAA team sport national championships than any other conference in history. That's football, that's hockey, that's basketball, that's everything. Gain of 9 from a rush by Hush, bringing Washington up to their own 29. Robinson goes through. He keeps going, and he will go down at the 40. Seems to be some extra fire, so to speak, behind the Husky offense in this possession. Robinson to Edwards. Edwards goes down after 6 yards. Washington on their own 46. It's 2nd and 4. Under 3 minutes to go in this game. Huskies hoping for an incredible comeback here tonight. Robinson hands off to Hush. Can he get through? Yes, he can. First down, Washington. It is tense in the stadium here tonight. It could go either way. Hush goes down. No gain, no loss. As we come close to the 2-minute warning. This will be the last play before that, I think. And will we see the snap? Yes, we will. Robinson sends it away. It is incomplete. And now on 3rd and 10, the 2-minute warning kicks in. Some time to strategize for Washington. But the entire game comes down to this one play. They're in passing formation. There's the snap. Robinson steps back to pass. No threat of a sack. He's going to run. He's going to throw. Alonso does not get past, but it's 4th and 1. Will they go for it on 4th and 1? Timeout called by the Huskies, the first of the half. They're going to go for a field goal instead. Not what I would have done. I would have just tried to rush through. But it's still some extra points. Well, it won't be. Harrison with the catch. Would you believe this? Would you believe this? Up to the 8. Up to the 8. So this could be exploitable for the Huskies. If they can force a fumble, then they'll be in incredible position for a touchdown. Oh, danger there. So it might not be lost for Washington, but they've got to get an interception or a fumble, and they've got to do it within these first 25 yards or so. Emezi goes down. Gain of 2, 3rd and 8. Timeout called by the Huskies. Trying to do what they can to stay in this game. 1:25 to go in the fourth quarter. Helinski hands off to Emezi again. Emezi goes down. It's 4th and 6. And so, the final timeout called by Washington. The Wolverines will be forced to punt. The punter will start in the end zone and will not step out of there. So, Washington will start on the 50. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. 70 seconds. What can be done in 70 seconds? Robinson steps back, sends it away, passes caught by Alonso. Alonso, gain of 8. Remember, they've used all their timeouts, so they've got to play conservatively. They've got to get a lot of yards in a very short amount of time, under 45 seconds to be precise. Robinson steps back to pass, almost sacked, deflected. Incomplete pass, but at least it'll stop the clock. 3rd and 2. Time to think about going long, really. No timeouts left. Push. We'll go through for the first down. Wolverines, will they call a timeout? No, they won't. 20 seconds to go. Michigan on the 39. 12. 11. Robinson goes down. And that may be the winning play. And I believe it is. Ladies and gentlemen, the Michigan Wolverines have won the national championship. It is official. Michigan 14, Washington 7. The final score here in Houston. An incredible effort by the Huskies, but it is not enough. And the Wolverines leave NRG Stadium with the national title. 10 minutes of possession for each team. 185 net yards for Michigan, 176 for Washington. 19 rush attempts from the Huskies for 81 yards. 18 rush attempts from Michigan for 67 yards. 7 passes completed of 12 attempts from Washington, a total of 100 passing yards. 8 completed from 12 attempts for Michigan for 138 yards. 8 first downs for the Huskies. 7 for the Wolverines. And the final score, once again, Michigan 14, Washington 7. We thank you for tuning in from NRG Stadium, the home of the Houston Texans. We bid you farewell. And we want to congratulate the Wolverines. You can see them on the sidelines there below this scoreboard overlay. We want to congratulate Michigan on the national championship as the Pac-12 bids farewell to college football. They go out with a member in the national title game. That member unsuccessful in their attempt, but still very impressive in getting here. Michigan, the best college team in all the land. It is official as of tonight. And we say goodbye and good night from Houston.